Welcome back, guys. Right now we have the top 10 hack and slash games.
To kick off our list, we have Heavenly Sword at number 10. Rivaling the gameplay of other hack and slash games of the time, Heavenly Sword was one of the first third-person action games of the PS3 generation.
Instead, I was born.
Keep the sword safe.
Coming in at number 9, it's CASTLEVANIR, Lords of Shadow. Stated as a reboot of the franchise, Lords of Shadow still has the platforming and puzzles of the older games, but moves the game into 3D, with hack and slash combat that has multiple combos and spells. In at number 8, we have Metal Gear Solid: Revengeance, a game that allows players to literally hack and slash their way through the world around them. The massive boss fights and insane combos make the game a standout in the hack and slash genre. At number 7, it's Dynasty Warriors. Spanning several generations of consoles, Dynasty Warriors has seen its most recent release on the PS4. The game has players clearing out a large area of enemies using a cast of unique characters. Coming in at number 6, we have Darksiders. Set during the apocalypse, the player takes control of War, one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, as they go through the world exploring, killing, and solving puzzles. In at number 5, it's Brutal Legend. Tim Schafer's take on the hack and slash genre takes place in a world of metal and stars Jack Black as its protagonist. The game also incorporated real-time strategy sections, where the player must move units around a battlefield and try to destroy the enemy base. For number 4, we have Bayonetta. Made by the developer of Devil May Cry, Bayonetta follows the same basic gameplay of other hack and slash games, but mixes it up with special hair attacks that Bayonetta can perform. Yeah, the game is weird like that.
Beautiful.
In at number 3, it's Ninja Gaiden. Originally a 2D platformer, the game made its transition to 3D in 2004 with the reboot released for Xbox. The game features deep gameplay options and combos, mechanics which compared well to that of the next 2 games on our list.
It's an old Slavic curse, you know.
At number 2, we have Devil May Cry. Originally meant to be Resident Evil 4, the game was deemed too different for the Resident Evil franchise and was given its own story. Considered the first game in the hack and slash genre, Devil May Cry set the standard back in 2001.
So, you're looking to play, huh?
Tough guy, huh?
Alright, I guess I got...
And finally, it's God of War at number 1. One of the most epic games of all time, God of War is praised as the quintessential hack and slash game, and features puzzles, different weapons, and incredible boss fights. It really is the god of hack and slash.
Father.
My son.
So that was the top 10. Kind of weird we haven't seen much on God of War lately. I was expecting Sony to lean very heavily on the God of War, either a new one or maybe a remastered collection or something like that. But coming up next is a game that we have heard a little bit about this week in particular. It's WG101 on Fallout New Vegas' weapons, and this should get you pretty hyped up for Fallout 4, so check it out.
Hey guys, my name is Sebastian and I'm going to be showing you 7 unique weapons that you can get at a low level in one of my favourite games from the Fallout series, Fallout New Vegas. The guns I'm going to be showing you are guns I have used from time to time. Most of the time I use snipers and pistols. I'm not into the melees, but I'm going to add some just for the list. You are not going to require any of the DLC to get these weapons. The first is called That Gun. It is sold by the trader in the T-Rex statue in Novak. If you have played Fallout 1 and 2, you will know that this gun is an Easter egg for the .223 pistol. Now in New Vegas, it is amazing, not as strong, but still as good. It'll most likely kill everything in one hit, but with super mutants, it will take a few bullets before you could kill them. I did have trouble with the long range stuff because it is a pistol, but after a while, I got the hang of it. The next is a prototype Tesla cannon. This gun is a powerful weapon. With its orange glow, it can light up your enemies with a blue laser. The gun can be found if you head to Searchlight Airport. If you follow in the direction of the longest runway, you will come to a crash site. At the crash site, you will find a skeleton, and close by will be the Tesla cannon. The gun's ammo can be difficult to find or buy. I suggest you go to Silver Rush past the Atomic Wrangler inside Freeside. The next is the Euclid Sea Finder. It is not really a weapon, it has no ammo, nor does it shoot. It's just a toy gun, but it can become a weapon. To get it, go to Freeside outside of Mick and Ralph's. Look for a kid named Max. He will be running around with it. If you talk to him, he tries to trick you into giving him 1,000 caps. But don't be fooled, you can get it from him for 50 caps. It is a bit of a dead weight. When you get it, it weighs 15 pounds. If you have completed the quest, That Lucky Old Son, you will find that the gun can call in a massive satellite laser that will kill everything in the area. The next is a bit of a hard one to find. This weapon can be found if you go to Camp Searchlight. This zone is heavily radiated, so you will have to be fast or you will get radiation sickness. If you look inside the church, you will find a trapdoor that leads into a bunker. If you go down there, there will be a room with 2 golden geckos. After you kill them, if you look around, you will find a holy frag grenade, which will have a white cross on it, and if you look on the writing on the box, it will say holy hand grenades. Pull the pin and count to 3. The 5 is crossed out. This refers to the holy hand grenade of Anatochi, which is from the Monty Python movie, The Holy Grail. Now to number 5. For number 5, I have a weapon that is a melee weapon, for all the powerhouses who like to kill up close and personal. This weapon is called Oh Baby. Now you will need to head to the very top of the map to the Charleston Cave. When you go inside and clear out the Nightskin, you will find the weapon lying on the floor at the end of the cave. This hammer will destroy your enemies and leave nothing but you standing. For this one, I figured that we need a gun that you can use for normal use, the Rat Slayer. This gun can be found if you head to Brockflower Cave. There will be a lot of giant rats that you will need to kill. It will be under a desk in a makeshift lab on the upper floor. This is one of the guns I use on a day-to-day basis and will help when sniping is needed. Well, on to the last one. This is going to be helpful for spray and praise, the one and only Vance's 9mm submachine gun. The gun can be found if you look for the Winds hideout outside of Freeside. Talk to the Winds. Both of the Winds plan to rob the casinos. Once you talk them out of it, Sammy Winds will give you the combination to the safe, 05, 23, 34. This is a reference to the date Bonnie and Clyde were killed. The gun is just a normal 9mm submachine gun, but with a cool name and a large drum magazine. And that is it. The list of the 7 unique guns that aren't too hard to get for Fallout New Vegas. I hope I have helped you survive in the wasteland a little longer and made your adventure a whole lot better.